Hello, this is Chris Jean, developer of Builder, and I also want to do a quick walkthrough of some of the 2.7.0 release features. The primary focus of the 2.7.0 release is the settings page, improving how it works, making the user interface a lot cleaner. If we look at the older version of the settings page, you'll see that there's not a lot going on here, and kind of an older style of the settings. And so the new model helps group things together by putting them in these collapsible boxes. You could drag and drop, reorder them, and when you come back in your settings page, they stay that way, which helps clean things up if you only want to focus on one specific area of the settings editor. The menu builder has remained mostly unchanged, just some additional details added in to help people understand how it functions, including how the different modules, navigation options are controlled through these different settings and what different options you have available. The analytics section really was expanded to try to make it easier for people to integrate with Google Analytics and Wupro, which many WordPress users use. You can see this is the back end of my site, and enabling Google Analytics, which was as simple as putting in a checkbox and putting my account ID in. I even included a video that shows how you can quickly get your Google Analytics ID code for those that don't know how to find that. Wupro is as simple as just putting a checkbox in there and saving your settings. And the old settings had a tracking code feature, and you could either put it in the header or the footer. For some people this is limiting, so now there are two different text areas, so you could input content in the header and the footer at the same time. So for those that have more complex needs in terms of embedding JavaScript code, there's options for both instead of having to choose just one area. The identify widget areas helps clean up some of the different identifying information for widgets. So if we look at my site here, you can see that there is a little identifier that says that this widget section is called such and such name. Since Builder has so many different widget areas that you can build, having this identification is very helpful. However, it can sometimes make a layout a little bit convoluted. You can see here on this other test site I have, it can quickly fill with all sorts of these filler widgets. And that also in the older version of Builder would show up for people that weren't logged in. The new settings here allow you to control exactly who sees this identification, whether or not it should be hidden if there's content filled in. And so we can see with the new version, there's another test site I've got set up. It still has all this showing, but I'm logged in. If I switch over to a browser where I'm not logged in, you'll notice that all these blank areas, rather than showing the identification information, they just remain blank. And this greatly helps simplify the layouts for people that are just visiting your site, while keeping that helpful information available for those that are maintaining the site. And so there's a number of different options you have to control how it gets shown, or I should say when it gets shown, and who can see that information. So that could be tailored on a per site basis to get it set up exactly as you would like it to be set up. Comments are another thing that people had a lot of different needs for different functionality. Some people didn't want comments to appear at all for pages. Some wanted to be able to get rid of the comments are closed message or have a custom message. And so all these different options are now available. You can completely disable comments where nothing involving comments will show for pages. You can even turn it off for posts. So if you want to turn it off across your entire site, remove these two checkboxes, save your settings, and comments across your entire site are gone. Of course, most people want to keep posts, comments, and by default the pages is not selected, since that's what most people seem to prefer. And then as for the comments are closed message, by default it won't show that. You can bring it back if you like that original feature functionality of Builder, or you could provide your own custom message, such as I don't need your commentary, which probably wouldn't be very nice, but you could put it in there if you like. And then finally you can turn on and turn off different features in Builder to be able to, one, speed up your site if you don't need specific features, and two, clean up the interface. You can see I have all of them turned off since my site's kind of running in a minimal style right now. I don't need all these extra features, but if you like the widget content, turn it on and you can see that it pops in right here. And if we turn it off, it disappears. So for people that are wanting to tailor exactly what features are available on their site, it's as easy as going in and just clicking the enable disable options and saving your settings. Hope everybody's enjoying these new settings and getting to know the new features and functionality of Builder better, and I look forward to being able to bring even more features in the coming weeks. As you can see that I have a couple new tabs here that I'm working on, SEO and import export, so those will be coming out very shortly. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day.